All right, so we're here with Scott Harris. What's up, brother?
Hey, thanks for having me today, guys.
So experience.com, I guess to someone that isn't familiar with it, what is it and why is it important? Why should someone pay attention to it?
Well, it's different for each audience, right? It's customer experience, employee experience, and professional reputation, right? It's a lot of things. But if you're thinking about experience for the mortgage industry, what you're thinking about is understanding where I find myself online and why I find myself there. Why am I on page 3? Why am I on page 4?
Right.
And what's the math? How do I get above the competition?
Right.
Right, now that seems like, oh yeah, same old SEO conversation. But what we did was we reverse engineered the online search algorithm, and we turned it into a number, and then we built the tools around the algorithm, kind of like Credit Karma did for credit. And we built the tools so that people could put their best foot forward online and climb to the top of search ranks.
So what you're saying is that it's not just as simple as putting your reviews online.
No. Reviews are call it 1/40th or 1/50th of the algorithm, right? Your website, your citations online, which is, your Google My Business page, your Yelp page, your Bing page, right? You got to be everywhere, because when Google does the math, they say, I want to make sure that I can trust that business or that person has a location there. So they look at hundreds of websites, and they're looking for consistent name, address, phone number, hours, products and services, category, right? They're looking for, and then they check your website. So there's so many moving parts.
Yes. I mean, I think that the novice would just think, here, look, I have some reviews. And I think a lot of people don't even have reviews at all. So, I mean, if you're a loan officer, let's just say, that's our audience here. Yeah. Let's just say I have no reviews, but I'm doing all right. Or maybe, hey, I want to reboot. I want to do something different.
Are you, though? How many referrals are you getting that don't call you because they look you up online and don't like what they see?
Right.
How do you look on all the different pages? If I go to your just a YP page, does it have the exact name and address on it? Because if not, that's a mismatch in the algorithm. It's like we're competitive folks, but we've given up.
Right.
The professionals have given up because they can't figure out how to manage it.
Right.
Right? If they knew how to manage it, they would.
I want to talk about that in a second, but while we're on this, you said something that was just interesting to me, is that yes, you have a review, but it's replies to reviews that really, it puts you to the top.
Do you ever read replies to reviews? Whenever you're looking at a restaurant?
That's a good point. That's a great point. Of course I do.
Of course you do.
And you know what I especially do? I look at the replies of the bad reviews.
Absolutely.
Because
I want empathy, show that you care.
Well, because then people come to the rescue and be like, no, man, you're full of it. You must have had like a bad meal, or maybe you're...
Yeah, but I won't use that guy. But if I say, we want to make this right, I've got left a $25 gift card for you at the counter, please come in, we'd love to treat you.
Wow.
Now you've just said,
wow,
I want to try that. This company cares. Right, so people read reviews, so that gets that closes deals for you.
Right,
especially
100%.
The negative ones, by the way. That's a really good point you made. But also, guess who else reads the reviews? The crawlers.
Okay.
The crawlers. If it says,
right.
Okay. It's interesting.
The crawlers meaning the algorithm.
The algorithm. Google.
Yeah.
Bing. All of them. There's 1,000 interesting stories, but there was no camera that in the specification says great for taking jewelry pictures. So the algorithm was serving up this certain camera because there were 3 reviews that said, I use it to photograph jewelry. And so this company was blowing up because there were 3 reviews from people that use the camera for jewelry. Just something simple like that.
It's fascinating. You said something else that I thought was, it was profound. I'm going to try to say it just the way that you said it, but the internet is...
Don't quote me and tell me I'm profound.
Well,
we know better than that.
It was a great, I wish I would have recorded it and clipped it up. So you said that the internet is starving for professionals to really take control of this.
Yeah, we've outsourced our reputation. Professionals, because they don't know how to do it, so they just let somebody else do it. Let your unhappy customers do it. Let the company manage it. Like in our platform, when the companies get involved, we really can power the users another level with a lot of automation. But you got to own your presence like you own your Rolodex.
Right, 100%. So, okay, cost. You were talking a lot about some free stuff. I mean, what's free? And then, of course, there's a subscription. So,
so you got to think of it like three levels.
Okay.
Free,
okay,
which are the profile pages, the search rank score, the game, the visibility, the rankings, the reviews panel, the connections, all of this thing that helps you manage the first 550 points in the algorithm.
So stay there for a second though. Like, hey, I'm not doing any of this. I got to do something. And you were talking about claiming your profile.
Claim your profile and play the game.
Okay, and I mean, just start there. Would be a great place.
Claim your profile, and then here's the other thing. We're all so damn lazy because we don't understand it. So even when we get on Google, we skip field. It doesn't matter. We skip to hobbies. Nobody cares about my hobby. You know, people will choose you because of the college you went to, and because you're a soccer mom or soccer dad. I mean, you never know why people will convert, and Google doesn't put a field that doesn't matter on their form. They're not wasting their time. If it's not being used, it won't be there. Don't skip fields. Update your profile everywhere. Connect to every connection. Figure out how to get every point you can in the platform. Get as close to 550 points as you can, and you should be in the top 10 in your market almost very quickly.
All right, so advance it. All right, hey, look, I'm seeing some results with this. Like, I can't believe I've never did this before. I mean, this was the free stuff. What do I get now if I'm actually going to subscribe?
Just a whole nother level. The ability to build a partner Rolodex, a target partner Rolodex, and to go out and to give promo codes and to sign up your realtors, to promote your realtors on your website, the ability to use AI all over the platform, including in the way you reply to reviews. It'll just do the perfect reply for you. The ability to do listings management, which is very important because our competition charges like $400 or $500 a month for that one thing. But we've taken it instead of, not just for the locations, let's figure out how to get the pro a page everywhere. And so we've created the most robust professional listings tool. Just think of it like this. We're going to create or sync over 60 pages for you. We're going to pull in your Google Q&A. We're going to pull in your posts from Facebook and Experience.com and Google, and we're going to share them for you. We're going to, so it's listings, Google Analytics, it's social posting, we'll actually analyze your website and give you a point. That's an AI tool. What I want you to understand about the free versus pro is the pro, yes, it's for the extra 300 points, but it's this really expensive stuff that we have to pay for too. All those APIs cost money. All that syncing costs money, right? And then on the enterprise, if the enterprise gets it, it's over. Because the enterprise can literally, here's 25 products and services, put them on every page. Here's how we want to, if the loan officer doesn't reply in 7 days, auto reply. If the let's build a campaign for the borrower and the co-borrower. Let's build another campaign and automate asking both realtors. Let's build another campaign and ask the title. All can be automated.
As a loan officer of 15 years, I mean, like, I wish this was available when I first started.
Yeah, me too. When I was doing loans, I wish it was available.
I mean, my goodness.
Yeah.
Bro, that was awesome.
What my favorite thing, and this is how you kind of know, you get signals.
Yeah.
Okay, but my favorite thing is that my employees are asking for promo codes for their hairdressers and housekeepers. Because nobody knows how to do this.
And you know what, actually, that was another question I wanted to ask. You talked about being on the same network as doctors, dentists, and you kind of were listing a bunch of people that are really just, we're loan officers, we're real estate agents. Like, that's generally the business.
This is a scoop.
Yeah.
On Monday, we're releasing 3 million profiles. All the realtors, all the insurance agents, and the rest of the mortgage industry will be on the platform. So now's the moment.
So at the time of release, this will already be out.
It'll already be out there to over 3 million profiles. Then over the year, we're going to launch 20 million profiles. But we're launching them in pairs.
Okay.
Real estate, mortgage, and title is a pair because they partner with each other.
Right.
So the partner promotion won't work if the realtors aren't on there. Right? So we're releasing them in pairs, so the partner promotion is
I don't see how it can't work. A rising tide raises all ships.
That's
like
right.
If you're doing something and they're doing something and you come together, I think you do 3 times as much.
Listen, if it doesn't work, my investors are going to be pretty blown away. We just went, while the economy was crushed, we just took 200 people, buried ourselves in code for a year and a half,
right,
and came out with this massively mature platform, and we haven't had a bad signal. I mean, we got thousands of people finding themselves on search, claiming their profile, upgrading already, and we haven't even released those profiles.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm with you. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be going, whoa.
Yeah. Scott Harris, everybody.
Thank you, man.
Dude, that was great.